you're wondering how difficult some of these maneuvers are, just try a one-arm push-up in your living room, and you will find out.
Yeah. All this distance got me crazy. I've been thinking about this lately, baby. I only see you through my phone screen. I'm waking up while you're still sleeping. Tell you that I think you're handsome. Instagram don't do you justice. Promise I'll make some time for us to kick it. But for now, let's just make plans first. I said, cool, it's a weekday. I can kick your ass and bowling, that's an instant replay. Ooh, we on we play. I be trying to find a lookalike, but they just done it the same. Cool, it's a weekday.
Okay, can anybody hear me? Hey guys! It's been a bit. Yeah, it has been a bit. Because I don't stream on the weekends. I tried. Like, I used to stream on the weekends, but no. Like, something will always happen on Saturday or Sunday that would delay me. So I was just like, no, we're just not going to do that. It's okay. But, today I am going to start drawing Barbie Heimer because I thought that it was going to come. I thought that the movies were going to premiere on the 27th, but then I looked at the date again and kind of find out it's actually coming out on the 21st. And I don't want to be late. I actually want to make it in time for the premiere. So, I'll be working on that today. Give me just a minute. Crap, I knew I was forgetting something. I didn't even plug in my damn tablet. But other than that, how's everybody going? I hope that you're having a good beginning of the week. And that you're staying cool during the summer. Because it's hot as balls outside. Like, oh my god. It's just terrible. And there's been so much going on. So, let me switch to the art overlay. Oh yeah, I was drawing Gojo. I'm looking at so many different references with this bastard. And he's still difficult to draw. But let's see. New. Let me see. Give me just a moment. And let me upload the references. Let's start with the pose. And let's get started. So let's see. Speaking of movies, I know what movies that I plan on seeing at some point. You know, I might open out the pose and put on the thing as a base so I know how to. So I know how to position things. But, I wanted something fun. And then I'm also going to tweak some things, like make the heels just a little bit higher. But no, this seems like a cool pose for Margot and Cillian to be in. Because I'm not really like, this is Barbenheimer, of course, but this is more like a Margot and Cillian kind of thing instead of like actually Barbie and Oppenheimer, because I don't know how Oppenheimer is, and I personally don't want him anywhere near Barbie because that motherfucker is a hoe. For those who don't know, that dude was a whole homewrecker. Should I look at a full body of Margot Robbie? Like, I'm taking creative liberties anyways, but at the same time, it's like, how accurate am I going to go? How accurate am I willing to go? Hold on just a moment. Let's see. Okay. Wait, gotta look at the head shape. And then I tend to make the shoulders a little bit smaller. Taking out the legs a little bit more. Just a little bit longer. Hey Dion, how's it going? Let's see, I need to change the camera angle. What I'm doing right now is I'm gonna make Barbenheimer fan art. I fucking forgot. Like, I legit thought that the movie wasn't coming out until you're making some cool color palettes. That's cool. I legit thought that the movie was not going to come out until the 27th. Until I heard people talking about it. And they're just like, yeah, I'm so excited and I already got my outfit ready. And I'm like, to watch it this week? And I'm like, this week? Like, no ma'am. But cause like, okay, what I was going to do this week was draw Gojo, and I already started. But like, I like being on time for things, especially for the things that I actually like doing. So I'm doing Barbenheimer earlier than I thought I was gonna do. And I'm putting Gojo on hold. That bastard is hard to draw anyway, so it's like, So let's see, let me look at her arms. Do I see the arms on the other side either? Okay. But yeah, it's actually coming out a little bit earlier than I thought. It's coming out on the 21st. What's coming out later this month is the Haunted Mansion movie. And I don't know why they would release that in July when like October literally exists. And you know, with October, everybody and their mom is going to release horror movies. So like the Haunted Mansion would do well because that would be one of the few like kid and family accessible movies that come out during that month. Hey Roman, have joined to be rude, backseat gay draw, and other annoying things. Roman, I'll cut you. That is weird that that they would like release the movie that early. But thank you for the follow, Roman. I need my blood. You don't have any blood. I know that tea is gonna come out. Also, Dion, this is Roman. He's British, affectionate, instead of British derogatory. As this place is just all coffee. You get some rest at some point, man. I miss family-oriented spooky movies for October. What happened to culture? Yeah, like... I love horror as much as the next one, but I do miss, like, the kid horror stuff. Like, the Little Vampire and Tim Burton movies, even though I'm not as big on Tim Burton anymore because I found out that the dude is just hella racist. And I'm like, why are you like this? Like, we can't have shit in Detroit. Okay, so let's move this to say Dio. Oh yeah, I could call you Dio, but I don't like him. I don't like Dio. He's one of my least favorite characters in JoJo. Like, I feel like he overstays his welcome. And folks are like, well, he's so iconic and he's the catalyst for everything. And I'm like, he's overused and I'm tired of him. Okay, so let's do the next model. I don't know why it's inserted all the way up here. Wait, no, I don't want them in the same layer. Actually, I'll have to. Actually, you know, that helps. He's too damn tall, though. Actually, no. Once I reposition him, he'll be fine. I'm stealing his name to make it better. Yeah, I'm excited if Jenna Ortega actually gets to have some influence on Wednesday, because I tell you, there was nothing more confusing. Yeah, like... it's weird. Like, the whole Addams Family TV show was weird. I need Gwendolyn Christie to get put in a good role. Because every acting gig I've seen her be in, she gets messed around somehow. When she was Brienne of Tarth in Game of Thrones, they just made fun of her height. And like embarrassed the hell out of her as Brienne because of some bullshit. And that was just so annoying to me. I know Cillian Murphy is more on the skinnier side because I've seen that motherfucker naked. Because like, oh my god, the amount of times I've seen this dude naked in Peaky Blinders. I think he has a swimmer's body. That's kind of the best way to describe him. He got super skinny for Oppenheimer. I don't know. I don't know a lot about the behind the scenes stuff with Oppenheimer, aside from like Christopher Nolan being like, yeah, we only use practical effects or whatever, or at least we didn't do CGI. Okay. He might have gotten skinnier for the role of Oppenheimer, but he was already pretty skinny to begin with. Yeah, I'm gonna do the double feature. There's so much about the Wednesday show that could have been better. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't have minded Wednesday being with, what's the name of the werewolf girl again? Because like the whole black cat and golden retriever thing, that's nice. I do not like how Wednesday is just hella hostile towards people. Like, I never liked this characterization of the Addams that they're hipsters who think that they're better than other people because they're more on the spooky side, and they're like, ew, normies and all this other kind of stuff. Like, shut up. I see, I need to tilt his body a bit. Okay, shoulder. Like, that's just so frustrating to me. How, like, the Addams family, even though they're weird and they're different and stuff, they don't, like, they're not mean to people who are different. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, the Addams family, when it was created, it was like a means to sort of crap on some of the tropes that existed in like classic television back then. How, you know, everybody was so cynical and stuff and be like, I hate my life, I hate my wife, and all this other kind of stuff. And like the Addams family is just like, oh yeah, we're really weird, but we love each other. Yeah, be hostile to fellow outsiders, and then like having a school where it's a bunch of monsters and having the human girl. It's just weird. And this has been going on since the Addams Family musical has existed. So that Siren Girls. Yeah. It was a setup. I'm trying to move him more. Like, make her a lot closer. Okay. And then I need to curve the body more. Wait, no. The things I gotta do with 3D models. Yeah, that was a mess. Oh yeah, the queer baiting was also a mess. I feel sorry for Sapphics when it comes to Netflix. Cause like, they really do not have that much content because they get a show and then it gets canceled. Or they get like crumbs through baited promotion and stuff. Like, that must be frustrating as hell. That love triangle was garbage. Just ship her with the werewolf girl. It's fine. I do dislike the comments being like, Wednesday would never like a dude when Wednesday has liked dudes multiple times. Like, who are you to say that a character that you don't even have any control of what they would like or not? Like, shut up. But that love triangle was ass. Like, some tropes we gotta throw in the garbage. Because I'm tired of seeing it in YA. I wouldn't say CW ass show. I definitely would not say CW ass show because like Riverdale is worse. Vampire Diaries was better. Like it had a way better strong start, even though it's racist as heck. Shout out Cat Graham. And even with the racism, I would still take that before Wednesday. Like, I would rank Vampire Diaries above Wednesday and rank Wednesday above Riverdale because... This looks fine. This looks organic enough. I'll fix this like a little bit. Yeah, I think they were just having stuff just to say that they had it. And that's just sad. Like, that's annoying. Okay, this is dark enough. Not a clipping layer. I need to lock it. That way, when I draw on top of it, then it doesn't, like, move or alter or whatever. Like, that was just a waste of time. And then I feel sorry for Gwendolyn Christie. Gwendolyn Christie is the actress that played as the head mistress who flippin' died. I'm tired of seeing Gwen getting messed around. Because she got embarrassed as Brianna Tarth because David and Daniel are misogynistic and they can't write women. Except for Cersei. That's it. And then, when she played as Captain Phasma in the Star Wars sequels, yeah, because of her bangs, it was kind of hard to see, what was her name? Christina Reeves? Christina Ricci? And then apparently she's coming to my state for a convention that's later this year, but then there was the... But then with the Screen Actors Guild going on strike, that might not be happening. Assuming that they don't have the demands met by that month. Yeah, hold on. But that was a nice cameo to have. Still not sure why her character had to die. I can't even say it was foreshadow. It was just out of nowhere. But yeah, Gwendolyn Christie, she also got screwed over in Star Wars because they screwed over Finn. You know, John Boyega's character, who was a stormtrooper, and you know, Captain Phasma was his arch nemesis and tied to his arc, and since his arc got diminished, so did she by extension. Because they really did not do anything with her because they didn't do anything with Finn, because they're kind of tied. Like, I'm glad that Gwen is at least a model and stuff, so she has things to do, and she... the last major fashion thing that I've seen her do was be the opening model for the Tom Brown, I think it was a ready-to-wear show, and that was nice because that woman is phenomenal. She is too phenomenal to be treated this way. She needs better acting gigs. Let's see, where's that one picture I saved of Margot? They might not. The studios are going really hard on being cruel. You saw about the trees? Yep. Well, they didn't prune them. They straight up cut the branches, and that could kill the tree because of how much damage that does. I hope the tree law comes into play, and I hope that the strikers are smart enough. I would not be marching out in this heat. Like, I refuse. I would get some lawn chairs and get everybody some megaphones so they could yell it from the lawn chairs, and I would set up some beach umbrellas. Where's the other picture I got? Get them some parasols so they're looking. See. Yeah, get them some parasols and stuff, because, like, that's so terrible. How far these companies are willing to go to make other people suffer. But also, I think that a lot of this stuff was allowed for too long. Like, I feel like we put so much emphasis on enduring some things without questioning whether or not these things are something that should be endured in the first place. Like, perseverance is great, but like, some problems simply should not exist for us to persevere through. At least to me. Okay, jawline, come on. I believe in you. That's better. It's just caving in when I need to make it straight. Like, the cheekbone needs to be high. A little bit too concave. Okay, that's better. Eh. Ears. But I hope that the strike goes well. And then I finally found out about what's going on with the Animation Guild and why they're not striking and stuff. Because I'm like, y'all talking all this good shit about standing in solidarity. Y'all should be striking too, because you be the main ones to complain about these conditions. But come to find out, they have a clause, like the contract that the Animation Guild has with AMPT. I don't know the full acronym. Pretty much the executives in charge of entertainment corporations. The contract that they have pretty much says that in exchange for not striking, workers won't be locked out of the industry. So that's why, because their contract isn't up, or else that would be a legal violation. And it won't be up until July of next year. And I just find that really inconvenient. I feel like writers and actors are on a have that, because the Writers Guild and the Actors Guild, they also have that same contract, and it limits what date you can only go on strike while the contract is in new negotiation, or if the contract is up entirely. So like only before and after the contract. You can't strike during the contract. And honestly, I would not sign on to a contract like that. Because workers should be able to strike at any time. And then, okay, you're saying that these folks won't get locked out of a job. You're saying that these folks won't get locked out of a job, but then you're talking all this stuff about trying to replace people with AI. They've already done it by scanning background actors. Yeah, in some states, teachers can't strike at all. There isn't even a teachers union in my state. They used to have it, but now it has to be government approved in order to be considered valid. And given all of the mess that's been going on near the Capitol and stuff with teachers leaving and so many schools being put on No Child Left Behind because they don't have the resources and stuff. They're like, yeah, if you become a teacher, we'll pay off your student loans and stuff. And it's only like for No Child Left Behind schools, because they're desperate to get people over there. Okay. So like after this strike is over and that executive company makes those demands, I would not agree to something like the we won't lock you out of a job if you don't strike thing. I would not agree to that again. Because look at how long streaming services have been thriving. And then actors on stuff as big as Gilmore Girls and Orange is the New Black and stuff, here they are struggling. They gotta do a GoFundMe to pay for a stylist to go to a red carpet event for the movie that they made billions for. Well, no, they made millions for, but it's still the fact that how is it that my performance is making millions for a company? Oh, I should have done the feet a certain way. I'm gonna have to make this smaller. On a happier note, I might be getting another client next week. So that'll be nice. Cause somebody wanted to commission a character sheet. And I'm like, yeah, I could do that. Because I want to do more of those anyways. But I just have not had time. Like, when I did the new outfit for my NSFW alt, that was like done on a whim. Because I often don't draw for myself. Like, I'll draw... Well, I often don't draw myself. I do draw for myself. Like, I do little doodles and stuff to have fun or to blow off steam or to warm up. But I often do not draw myself. Oh yeah, I'm eating, I'm sorry. I just realized how loud that was. Y'all getting food in ASMR as well? Come on, eraser. Come on. It's fine. I couldn't hear. I don't think. Fuck, I need to go get food. Go get food. I like food. There's something about eating something, especially something that's like cheesy bread or ice cream, that sparks joy and make me feel better about my current circumstances. Soon, finishing chapter and textbook first. Okay. Make sure to pace yourself. Also, having a snack on hand, not on mind, I'm sorry. Having a snack on hand whenever you study, that helps. Especially with like chewing gum or whatever, or chewing a specific type of gum whenever you study and then you chew the gum during a test or whatever. Because that association triggers a memory. I would do that. Let's see. I'm so thankful for Clip Studio Paint having the 3D models, because that just helps me deal with poses so much better. Especially with hands. Like, poses are a bit hard for me because I usually drew standing stuff, because most of what I do is fashion illustrations. I don't really do action sequences or like stuff that seems very active. It's more like cute pose that shows off the fit. And that's not really sustainable when you want to call yourself an illustrator, because I need to be more well-rounded than that. It's one thing if I was a fashion designer, but no. I like fashion, but I do not work in that field. hands done. That's the left leg. Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have. Count what you have now. Hey Dom, how's it going? I'm drawing Barbenheimer. Let's see, this is the right foot. What I'm doing is I'm gonna draw well, I'm currently drawing Margot Robbie and Cillian Murphy in these pose, and then I'm gonna like put them in pastel 1940s clothing. Going well, back to my usual sleep schedule. That's good. Well, no, is that you're in Australia? It's early in the morning for you. Are you okay? I can't remember how early, but I know it's early. Actually, nah. Let me draw these toes out. Let's not be scared. Let's not be cowards. I hate drawing toes. It feels more complicated than drawing fingers for some reason. I do not like drawing toes. Went to bed around 11 last night, so close enough. 9 p.m. wake up at 4 a.m. Gotcha. Well, as long as you're well rested and you're not overworking yourself. And then let's see, left foot. Left 4. Oh my god. But we were essentially talking about you can let's see, the song description is on the overlay. Cause I got a lot of city funk songs. Like pretty much I got city funk, lo-fi, hyper pop, some Vocaloid music. Like I like having energetic or just really calm music whenever I draw, because that helps me to concentrate. So just look at the overlay for the song itself, and then if there's anything else in the playlist that you like, there's a command. I think it's like an exclamation point playlist, and that'll link you right to it, to the playlist that I'm using. Okay. I finished the base for Barbie. Is this your confession for being a certified Miki Matsubura? Yeah! I like Miki. Yeah, she's amazing. Let's see. What's the first layer that I had? I had the head base. So let's see. What picture is Cillian? This is a good angle. And then there was this one other pop song that I really like. I can't remember the name of the artist, but the song was called Dress Down. Like whenever I think of like 80s Japanese pop, I think of whacking, and Dress Down is very much a whacking piece. Like I could see somebody like Princess Madoki or Yoshi I see somebody like Princess Madoki or I think I know that one. I love that song so much. Actually, let me find it. And then I'll get back on the... Oh, it's by Kaoru Akimoto. Like, I want to learn whacking so I could do a routine to this song because I really like it. How I found this song. I think I was really into... I wasn't into My Hero Academia, but I really like Mirio. There's a fun city pop playlist I like to listen to, and I think it's on there. Maybe. Could you send that to me? Like, you can send it in here, because I actually know how to work this thing now. Because I added Nightbot. Aside from the odd, weird character. There's a couple of them. But, there's a couple of weird characters. Wait, hold on. Try it again. I don't know why it's still doing the star thing. Yeah, Mineta is absolute ass. Mineta is just straight up ass. Like, why does he exist? The pervert character is overplayed. Because they really don't do anything additional with them. Like, why can't we have a pervert character who, like, still respects boundaries? Like, maybe he's got a collection of porn mags, but he still, like, respects people. And he doesn't, like, spy on folks. Oh, it still isn't working. Damn it. I still gotta work on the bots. Could you send it to me in a DM? Yeah, that was weird! I need him to get jumped. It does mess me up though that folks got so mad. Particularly My Hero Academia fans got so mad because, like, apparently he's bi and he likes Deku. And I was in a half and half thing, right? Because obviously that's terrible representation because it's Mineta. But on the other hand, it's just like other people were like, it should have been Bakugo. Maybe it's censoring it in your overlay. I think the link went through on Twitch. Ah. Well, no, he just really likes... He has, like, a respect... Oh. Yeah, I don't see him keeping that energy with Midoriya. Yeah. Okay, then, Dion, I'll look. But thank you. I'll call you Dio now. I'm not scared to call you Dio. Because the negative association has now been taken away by you replacing it. Because y'all don't understand. I hate Dio so much. And then folks be like, oh, he got the drip in volume 3. No, he does not. He looks like a clown. I do not like him. Okay, this squared out jaw is a little bit better. And then torso. Making his neck a little bit skinnier. Cause like when I say this man is a skinny man, and that's not like to make fun of him or anything. Like I'm just saying, I'm thicker than him. Oh yeah, it's replaying the song again. Let's go back to the streaming playlist. Not this one. Where's a clear shot of his ear? That's what I need. Honestly, I probably could have picked some. Yeah, some of them are skinny. Now we shall all hate JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Kill a dog unprovoked to ruin his brother's life. Yeah. This is going to turn out well. Thank you. Honestly, I probably could have picked one of Thomas Shelby's outfits for this. Because Peaky Blinders, it takes place over the course of, hold on, my excuse me. It takes place after World War I. Hey Ocean, how's it going? I'm drawing Barbenheimer. Peaky Blinders, it takes place after World War I until like a couple of months before World War II. So I could have picked one of Shelby's outfits, but then Oppenheimer takes place like late in the war. Thanks guys. Doing good. What about you? I'm drawing Barbenheimer. And I'm trying to figure out how Cillian Murphy's ear works. Let me move the head a little bit more to the side. And then connect the neck. Why his neck looks so damn long? I'm gonna fix this model. Like it feels a little bit too long. Just a little bit. Okay. That's better. I got scared. So let me lock it again. And then go ahead with the torso. Yeah, he got no collar. He does have a collar. Or you weren't talking about the I'm trying to think. And then I still gotta draw the guidelines, even though like I'm using a base, because I gotta know where to put the buttons and stuff. But ooh, speaking of the fashion, I do like the outfits and stuff in Peaky Blinders. Like I'm not a big fan of menswear because it tends to be very repetitive and stuff. But I do like the use of, say, texture and whatnot when it came to the outfits. When it came to the men's outfits in Peaky Blinders. And then there were like some details that I saw or parallels with other 1920s movies, like The Great Gatsby, for example. Let's see, this is the left arm. Because there were scenes where Tommy was like talking to an American, and you could tell that the character was an American through clothing alone, because of, what's that one soup brand? What was that one soup brand that started in like the 1920s but started booming in the 1920s, and they were the ones who had the necktie pins, because in the 1920s you would like put on a necktie and then you'll put a pin through the collar and then through the knot and then through the other side of the collar with cool little metallic decorations on the side of the pin in order to keep it in place. Because there was a insider analysis of the outfits in The Great Gatsby, the one with Leonardo DiCaprio. And they talked about how the difference between Gatsby compared to some of the old money families and stuff, to show that he was a man who was fashion forward and stuff. And that was interesting, and I saw some of that with some of the American dress, even though it was a lot darker and muted. You see a lot more color when it comes to the women like Aunt Polly and Ada and Lizzie and Grace. I can't remember the name of the actress who played as Aunt Polly, but I miss her. Like season 6 of Peaky Blinders, which is the last season, I don't want to spoil anything, but it is sad as hell. Because the actress who played as Aunt Polly, she ended up dying of breast cancer, and that just affected everybody, and you could sort of feel it through the screen. Because, like, to me, she was one of the best like, the whole cast is really strong. Like, I pretty much like everybody who's on there, or I feel impartial to them, so I didn't hate him. Like, the only character that I could say that I truly hated was Major Campbell and that one priest that shows up later on, and that one Russian girl that shows up later on, and Michael. But everybody else, I was fine. And this isn't to say that the characters that I didn't like were like bad on the actor's part. Like, they really did a good job playing them. It's just they're one of those characters that you love to hate, because it's just like, wow, you really are an insufferable piece of shit. And I also say Thomas. Like, Cillian did a good job playing as Thomas, and there were just times where a dude would just shoot himself in the foot, doing really stupid things. And he's a hoe. I'm like, put your junk away. Stop trying to solve problems with your junk. And then he ended up making things worse one time with it. And I'm like, why are you like this? Sit down. Oh yeah, I also didn't like Linda. Man, I really lied. I said that, yeah, I like pretty much everybody. And then I was just like, no, actually, here's some characters that I was hating on. Because, oh my god, there was so much drama in that show. Like, it's very much a gangster film and stuff, but it was very much a drama show. Because of some of the mess that was going on in the story. But if you like period dramas, and you can handle violence, because there is some gore. This is a perspective thing. It's fine. I'm like, One foot is lower than the other, even though... Actually, let me look at the original pose. No, they're actually level with each other. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Cause if she got heels, I gotta make him taller. I can't believe that I realized this after it was already too late. It's not too late. I can fix it. But sometimes these mistakes are frustrating. Okay, so now they're on level ground. I do need to make him taller because Cillian is actually taller than Margot. Okay. So how do I adjust accordingly? And this is also why I label my layers. Because all I gotta do is just shift or whatever. And see there, I don't have to change that much. I still do though. Like I gotta adjust the arm position. So besides Barbie and Oppenheimer, are y'all planning on going to watch like anything else by any chance? For example, like I already said that the Haunted Mansion movie is coming out because that's like an anniversary thing. And I need to tilt. Hold on. Come on, shoulder. What did I do? This is better. I just gotta shift it again. But, yeah, I gotta shift it again. With the arm. Actually, let me move the hand first. So did I lock this again? No, I did not. I am planning on watching Joyride. That's one movie I want to see. Because it has Stephanie Hugh, who is the actress who plays as Joy in Everything Everywhere All at Once. So that'll be nice. Yeah, everywhere, everything, everywhere, all at once. I love that movie so much. I took my sister to go watch it, and she said that she loved it, and that says a lot because that little girl does not like anything. I like how I'm saying little girl as if she's not going to be 16 this year, but she's little to me. We're 7 years apart. So I gotta find. Like, my sister is just as much as a hater as I am, but we hate slightly different things, even though we do agree on hating other things. It's great. But that makes hanging out with her difficult. Because she be just like, oh, I don't care as long as I hang out with you, and then we go out and do something, and she's complaining. I love you, sister, but please, why are you like this? But we really both liked that movie, and it was so heartfelt, and I cried a little bit. And then it's so funny seeing Spider-Man fans, because there's a connection. Like, it's called the bagel effect. And if you've seen both movies, you'll understand the bagel effect. Like how those parallels are so spot on. So, like, there's this joke about bagels ruining people's lives and stuff, and being catalysts for disaster, because we encounter it in a sort of similar way in Everything Everywhere All at Once. But I'm really proud of Stephanie. It's a shame that the Academy screwed her over. I don't know what the hell they were thinking of when they did that. I don't know what they were thinking when they did that. Like, I know it was on purpose and it was definitely racially motivated, but like, why are you like this? But how I found out about her, she has a stronger foundation when it comes to stage stuff because she played as Karen in the SpongeBob musical. And I really like Karen's dynamic with Plankton. Like, it wasn't just like the depression, I'm stuck in a marriage sort of thing. They still had those dry interactions, and Karen was still like very much roasting him. But they also had plenty of endearing moments as well. It's sort of like Daisy and Donald Duck. You know how Donald and Daisy, they like always get into it with each other, but you also see that they genuinely care about the other. Even though they could be fickle and stuff sometimes. Like, it's very much giving that. Okay. So, let me make the face for Margot. I should have died at ID. Yeah, somebody could have. I love this song so much. Because Luca sounds so ridiculous. She's just be saying stuff. Also, Dio, I got the link. Thank you. Bathtub City Punk. That's something. Like, I've heard of bedroom pop, but I've never heard of bathroom city pop, so that's something different. Oh yeah, I forgot to draw this one part of the body. What else did I forget to trace? Okay. Come on, hand. This is better. Okay. So, eyes. Got a guy in the video just plays in random places, so each playlist is named after a location. Ah! I need to find a better picture of Margot so I can see her full face. That helps. Can I please find a picture of her that isn't a WE whatever page? Like, please. Oh my god. We can't have shit in Detroit. Hold on, I gotta convert these two pictures to a JPEG real quick. Let's see. Okay, what happened to the other one? But no, I love Michi M. That's another common motif in this playlist. Michi M is one of my favorite Vocaloid producers because I really like the party music. Say tonight, don't you know you're really my Kyoto, Koto wa Osagashite. You need to know the world, you can't take you to America. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, now I got a better reference. Especially this one, this is better. Okay, so she has sort of almond shaped eyes. We make this pen thinner. It's almost square like. Oh, right. You may not look up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But no, this song was not from Michiem. That was from somebody else, I'm sorry. I can't remember the producer though. I'm not looking at it. Oh, it's at by Iman. So let's see. She has sort of like a nose bump. Like her nose sort of reminds me of the broken nose kind. Then make the nostrils a little bit flat. Might have made the bottom part of the nose a little bit too wide. Then let me look at the original pose. How do you draw mouths again? I'm so used to drawing them close. I'm so used to drawing them closed.
I'll get straight to the point. I found marijuana in the house. Well, I never thought of myself as the type of father who would have to drug test his kids. I'm willing to do just that if that's what it takes to find out who brought a joint into this house.
Dad, we should find something too. Dad, I found the joint in Mom's dresser drawer.
Let's see. Yeah, open mouths are a doozy. I'm trying not to make it creepy. Like, please. This is unnerving. It's also because I probably made the mouth a little bit too big. Also, I mean, look at her lips real quick. This is better. This is better. I'll deal with it. And then eyes. And then brows. Sort of has this dramatic art. looking at the facial expression more. I'm going to squint the eyes a little bit. And change the proportions of the face just a little bit. No. It's half and half because sometimes drawing faces is a little bit difficult for me, especially when it's a face that I'm really not familiar with. Like, so the shape of her brows, they're not accurate. This is better. Then I need to bring down the brows and eyes a little bit. Maybe some lines for the cheekbones. Ah, that makes it look a bit too sculpted. It's fun. I know I'm definitely gonna have to do it with Cillian though. His cheekbones are enough to cut a person. So let's see. Face. eyes. I love it whenever there's like a Vocaloid concert and then they also have Gumi featured and they do a sort of mashup between Hibikase and Echo. Because Hibikase, it means reverb. So they sort of have a similar theme going on with like identity issues and stuff repeating and whatnot. Okay. So let's see. Cillian's eyes are a bit rounder. He has like a deeper eyelid. Like he has these sort of not deep set eyes, but he just got some big old eyes. And stop staring at me with them big old eyes. And then he has very straight eyebrows. So let me. Maybe I should make the eyes just a wee bit smaller because they look a little bit scary. Just a little bit scary. He does have really intense eyes though. That kind of helps with those scenes. Brows. Yeah, he has really straight eyebrows. That's hard for me to do sometimes. Because I like having a little bit of arc. bring down... I probably should have made the eyelids that tall. Not that tall. He always got shadows around his eyes. Maybe depending on his makeup. Yeah, he does kind of look tired. And he's looked like that for a long time. Because I remember the first major project that he was in was 28 Days Later. And he just looks so done with it. But he's not. He just has that very, he has very sharp and dramatic features. Honestly, it works well with him. Because it does kind of give him like a stern and no nonsense, but still kind of calm look. 28 Days Later is amazing though. Because, okay. It's a little bit hard to see his nose. Let's try this one. Okay. That's more round. Just a little bit more round. Okay, that's better. And then he has bigger lips. Do I want him to do an open mouth smile? It's more like a smirk. Okay. Then I also gotta like get him them cheekbones. Go to OG of zombie films. Yeah. Cause like the opening scene in 28 Days Later, that influenced, like that was so iconic that it influenced I don't need to make it round, I need to make it sharp. That's a little bit better. That influenced The Walking Dead. Cause that scene where Rick wakes up, that's a 28 Days Later reference. I feel like if there was a zombie apocalypse, I would like it to be like 28 Days Later, how it only lasts for 2.5 months and it stays in one place. I'm sorry though, Roman. You would have to deal with that though. That would be cool if Danny Boyle did more films. No, that's cool. Most of the UK is already zombies at this point. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's hot as balls outside. Y'all are having a hard time. I forgot how to draw smart. Oh, it's been raining for 2 weeks here. That's nice. Is it really Britain if it's not raining? These are the real questions we gotta ask. How to draw a smirk. Good lord. I did get a new umbrella. Do you feel more British? Oh my gosh. These facial proportions are killing me. He got them big ol' eyes, but I need to make the eyebrows bigger. I need to make the eyebrows bigger, bring up the eyes. Actually, bring up the... Why'd you have a nose? I don't know why I labeled the nose the eye. Chin is a little bit too long. Turn the brows. Come on. Nah. I'm coloring the IMAX. The nose a little bit thinner. Make the mouth thinner, that's the problem. I need to turn the eye. Okay, that's better. Let's see what to do next. I guess plan the outfit. This is the outfit that I'm gonna have Margot wear. She's gonna have Victory rolls underneath the hat. See, close. Here comes the chaotic stage. Or at least I call it that because I use so many different colors just so I could differentiate between each part when I do the line work. Also, any tips for people who like to draw historical clothing and stuff? When it comes to at least any clothing within any of the decades of the 1900s, especially if you want to know how working class people dress, just look up pictures of the ads on the packaging of sewing patterns and look up what decade it comes from, and that's how you find out. Because it's showing you what the outfit is supposed to look like when you sew it, and working class people regularly had this kind of stuff. Actually, I gotta look up that hat though. Every time I think that I got something. Honestly, I would wish that more, like, you know, with the Met Gala, how the Met Museum is dedicated towards preserving history through fashion preservation specifically, which is why every year they have some sort of fashion history kind of, not necessarily fashion history, but it's always like some sort of theme, and they have an auction that goes towards maintaining the curation of items for the museum and whatnot. And they also team up with fashion schools to give children scholarships and whatnot. But oftentimes, a lot of the costumes that are maintained, whether through the Met or through any other, museum, it's usually the clothing of like rich people instead of like of the common person. Because honestly, seeing clothes that everyday people wear, that kind of tells a little bit more about the values and stuff of the time. Because rich people, they can sort of afford to stay traditional with certain looks and be unchanging. To an extent, at least. Hold on. Let's see. Then let me make the hat just a little bit smaller. Let me draw the hair. I'm giving her victory rolls. Even though victory rolls refer to the top of the hair, then really the bottom. And unfortunately, we will not be able to see the top because it'll be hidden under the hat. And on this episode of Jayla Struggles, what's the hardest thing that you draw? I say that hair is the hardest. Because, like, okay, I don't necessarily struggle with drawing toes and hands anymore because I just trace them. I just cut out the middleman. And I'm not ashamed of saying that. Because folks are like, there's some people who are like, artists shouldn't trace. Artists should. It just really depends on the execution. I think that as long as you're honest about it and you give the resources that you trace and you're not like tracing somebody's art directly, you're like tracing a reference, that's fine. But when it comes to stuff that's hard to draw in general, it's hair. And also backgrounds. I do not do backgrounds, but I am slowly learning because I'm going to make 2 comic series, and I kind of got to know how to, well, technically you don't know how, gotta know. Like, there are plenty of webtoons where, in manhwa series, where there really isn't a lot of background art. It's just a white void with folks standing in there, but I don't want to do that. So I need to learn how to draw backgrounds. I need to get better at drawing hair, and hair is just difficult. Or at least instead of getting better at drawing hair, I need Vigalia to make some darn hair brushes. Vigalia is this one artist that I follow, and she makes natural hair brushes. So specifically, well, not natural. She makes protective hair brushes. So because there aren't really a lot of brushes. There's plenty of brushes for drawing straight hair, but there isn't a lot to draw like curlier hair textures. And she wanted to help bring more visibility to that. This is a weird shape that I'm doing. What am I doing? She wanted to bring more visibility to that, so she created curly hair brushes and braid brushes. And I use those. Because honestly, drawing natural hair was never a problem for me. Because all I do is draw a shape and put bumps on it. And I called that a day. So yeah, hair is my current struggle in general. Especially I'm constantly reminded of that whenever there's like something I really like to draw or I really want to draw. For example, Earlier in stream, I said that I was going to draw Gojo, but then I realized how close the deadline for the opening of Barbie and Oppenheimer is. This took about 2 hours because I had to look at so many different references of Gojo, like even with the official character sheets, and I still wasn't understanding it until I realized that when you start at the part and then make a spiral, and then all you have to do is like sort of fill it in and still break it up. Drawing straight hair, it kind of psychs me out because, you know, you still got to give it volume. You don't want it to look like flat and lifeless unless you're drawing like Sadako. But also I get sort of hung up on how many lines I should add. And you know, when you add too many lines, it could go from, oh, this looks nice-ish, to, this is a chaotic scribble. Why are you here? So let's see, this is a square neck. Square neck. So let me start with the sleeves. Now that the top of the sleeve is a little bit puffy. Then how does the rest of the dress, how's the rest of the dress built? So this is a little bit above the knee, like a little bit, actually no, it's a little bit right below the knee. Then let me give her a waist belt. And I picked something simple because I knew that I picked the pose before I picked the outfits and stuff. I picked something very simple because I knew that not much of Barbie's outfit is going to be seen because of that angle. Oh yeah, I also have a lot of Nier music because I really like Nier. Or at least I like Nier Automata specifically. So like the thing that I'm trying to conquer, or that I aspire to conquer at least, is backgrounds. Let's see, what else? Some really simple shoes. 1940s shoes. Yeah, they really were simple. Oh yeah, because of the war effort, of course they're going to be simple. You need material for other things. Or maybe these. Let's use these. I like how I put the whole dress on one layer and then called it sleeves. I'm trying to separate it for a reason. Skirt. Belt. And then I'll add a print on it to make it look interesting. Let's see. These shoes look cute though. Oh, and I might give her little gloves. That might be cute. This is a round-toed shoe. Let's see, heel. Let's see. Ah. I need to make the heel a little bit thicker. Why are drawing heels so hard? Make it taller. Stop! Ugh. And then I'll do strap. Strap. Okay. So let's try this again. But hold on, so does it go on the outside or the inside of the foot? I don't think it would be comfortable to have it. Oh, my nose. I was about to sneeze. I don't think that would be comfortable to have the fastener on the inside. So I don't think it's on the inside. I do not. Please don't close your eyes. It's sad because I really like drawing shoes even though they kind of look wonky. Stop. Drawing shoes is difficult. Drawing a lot of things is difficult, but it's just like, damn. I swear it'll look clean when I do the line art. Like me, whenever I first start a piece, I swear it'll look better. Believe in me. I'm doing my best here. This is fine. Actually, no. I need to make this. There must be something on your mind. That is the message. Are you giving me signs? Yeah, I knew she had some gloves on. Dun, dun, dun. So what, are they pleated? Her gloves are pleated. Okay. I'm done with Barbie. Well, I'm done sketching. This really is a simple outfit, now that I think about it. Let me give him hair first. Actually, no. I'll draw the hat first. Let's see. Okay, where's the hair gallery? And then let me also find that outfit. Did I download it? Where is it? There it is. This is 1941. This is a 1941 ensemble. Top. This is tall. Me, when it looks like I'm drawing him with a flat top. But trust me, I'm not. Brim. The most fun, well, no, I wouldn't say fun. I definitely would not say fun. But the most, for me, coloring is the most fun. But the most interesting part of the art process is sketching, because of that thing with planning. Ribbon. See, there's a bow. See, save image. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, Brim. Come on, Brim. Okay. Let me edit that ribbon. Huh. I'm cooking. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. That's better. Yeah, I might give him pinstripes, maybe. Although pinstripes feels more 19. Pinstripes could probably exist at any time. Didn't change this track. Not this one. I don't mind it, but not today. Let's see. Man. So let's see. This is left over right. Oh yeah, close. That's another hard thing. Well, that's another thing that I kind of struggle with. It's not necessarily the overall form, but like when it comes to doing folds, I have a bit of a hard time. Because I still haven't really figured out folds. Like I still need to find a method that works for me. So you cannot have the undershirt collar peek out that much above the coat. Not that much. Drawing suits is hard. Drawing in general is hard, but it's just like, I might stop at 3:30 my time, which is CST. So in about 8 minutes. Because I don't want to get fatigued drawing this. Yeah, I just realized that the coat is a little bit cinched at the waist. What's your favorite clothing style? I like clothing styles in general because I tend to switch it up a lot whenever I wear clothes. Like, if I had the money to wear a Leocore, I would wear that. Let's see. What else? Pretty much, I like patterns. Like, I don't tie myself down to a specific clothing aesthetic, but I do like stuff where you could use patterns or accessorize a lot. I'm kind of scared of this outfit. A little bit scared of this outfit. It's this left leg. I gotta look at more references. I'll do what I can. I gotta look at more references. Cause this on its own is not cutting it. I'm scared. Like anything that uses a lot of patterns and stuff, because what I do, I like to mix and match stuff, and as long as it's within the same color scheme, then it works. And usually I would wear like a solid top with printed pants or a printed skirt, for example, or I would wear solid pants with a printed shirt or a graphic shirt. Because I like silly colors and very vibrant patterns. I remember how one time my mom got clothes from my cousins in both Nigeria and Ghana, because I got family in both areas due to marriage. And I got family in both due to marriage, and one of them owns a boutique. Her name is Madam Latifa. She sent some skirts over and stuff in Ghanaian print, and she also sent some Nigerian stuff because she herself is Nigerian, but her husband is Ghanaian and stuff. And I wear those clothes a lot because I really like, because she took pictures of the stuff before she sent it. And then I also got another cousin who married a Nigerian. She's further down south and she owns her own boutique. But they like took pictures of the outfits and stuff, and my mom set a budget and then she also helped to sell some clothes, so we got discounts. So that was nice. Yeah, I don't like how this is looking so far. Like, I'm not even done with it, but I know that it's gonna turn out Also, he got his bare feet out, so that's probably making me uncomfortable. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for everyone who came and watched me start. I'll try to have this done. What day is it? The 18th? What day is the 21st? I'll have it done by Friday afternoon, and I'll be streaming the art process again. What day is it? Tuesday? I'll stream the art process, the continued art process on Thursday, assuming, like, I don't know, depending on what I'm drawing, I get into a groove of things, so I could end up from finishing within 2 days to like a couple hours. I don't know, but Y'all have a good afternoon. Stay above water.